Smoke.
Boy, Trey, forever, baby.
16.
Brian H. Director, 70 times 7.
Man, it's your boy, Artist.
The girl Tasia's name. Young Laura. Leah. Girl named Masam.
It's Young Spook, one half of Back in Business Podcast.
Aaron, the Gap 2 Diva.
Big stuff with
Are you Milan? Here, Milan.
It's your girl, Flaming Gina.
This Auntie Pig.
Boy, Lou.
Ebony, aka Ebony with an I. I'm from the Big Head Radio Show, and I'm
With the King Teeth Network, huh?
Acting debut for Big Indo. Okay, so who did you play and talk about it?
I played Eliza. I was supposed to be like the cousin who really couldn't dress, like just hoodie, jogging suit, girl, rest of hair. So yeah, that's why I didn't have to get my makeup or nothing better for that movie. They really wanted me to look real crunchy, but I'm like,
Damn, not the first one.
Right, not the first one. No, but I played Eliza. I was the one on the bridge, and I was letting her know like what was going on with my crazy cousin.
Yeah, and if y'all ain't seen the movie, y'all need to go see what that crazy cousin was doing.
Exactly. So I was basically explaining like how he was growing up and what he did and da-da-da-da. And he ended up finding out. Y'all gotta go see the movie to know what happened to me. But yeah, that movie was great. Go see it.
And you explained the first scene. See, that's why she's very important to this movie.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that first scene until her.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check out Airbnb. It's out now on Tubi. Her acting debut.
Yes.
Shout out Johnny Filmworks. Shout out HWIC. David, congratulations on another one. You also are in their next movie coming out, Black Men Don't Cheat, right?
Yeah, I got probably like 5 minutes in there.
Okay.
I love doing like small scenes, just work myself up. But I love doing small scenes because I ain't got to do too much. I ain't got to be there all day.
Facts.
I just say my little part, go home, and just be like, I was in the movie. Like, I love that. Like, I ain't got to do too much work. So, but yeah, I'm in that movie too for like 5 minutes. So y'all see that. But I know it's going to be great. I haven't seen the whole thing yet. But
Is acting for you something you really want to do?
I love acting and music. I love being an artist and acting. Vivica Fox actually follows me, and I always tell her like, please put me in your movie. She's like, okay. I'm like, for real, like I'm not playing. She's like, we're gonna work on it and stuff. So she really wanted me to go to school and stuff.
Really?
So I to acting school, but
would you ever
I'm waiting on that
consider
50 Cent and Big Meech thing, like how he put him in school.
Yeah.
Put me in school.
Yeah. For real?
Take me under your
While
wing.
I'm winning.
No, but yeah, shout out to Vivica Fox. One day I'll be in one of her movies.
Big facts.
Oh, hi. You must be Joe. Joe Pitts, right?
Yeah, that's me.
What's this? Okay, so I'm gonna be in Miami for a whole week, so I figured I can make some money here while I'm gone.
By turning your crib into a dewdrop egg?
Better hope he didn't make a spare house key.
Hey, babe.
Joe, what are you still doing here? What did you do to my house?
You like what I did with the place?
Joe had already printed off the contract, right? I know. Now, somehow he wrote that he's a long-term tenant and not short-term.
Like a roommate?
Good morning, Riley.
You gonna have to go down to the courthouse and file an eviction.
What about my home? What about my things? How am I supposed to sleep with a strange man in my house?
We've looked into Joe Pitts. He has no criminal record, not even a traffic ticket.
You so need to go shopping, babe.
So he's harmless.
You see how easily accidents can happen?
All the checks is good. We good. It's King Teeth Network, and we are here to celebrate an amazing year. Thank y'all so much for what y'all have done for the King Teeth Network. This year has been outstanding. Scotty Too Hottie, come on now. We did something this year, ain't it?
Talk that shit. We did.
But we ain't done. We got the biggest in the city, somebody who has not only grown in front of our eyes, but has fought for her right to have her right to be the best, has won trophies, has dropped a new EP on everybody. Hear me out. We got Big Indo in the building.
Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all know what's up with me.
Come on now, y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. First off, the last project was fire. Come on now.
Fire.
Come on,
Fire.
like, I mean, we gonna jump right into the EP. Hear me out. It's here. It's different.
Every time I talk about it, I smile. Like, that's my favorite EP. I only got 2 EPs out.
Right.
Got 2 EPs
Only 2.
Out. The first one was Independent,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second one was Hear Me Out. But this second one is all the way straight me. Like, don't get me wrong, the first one was cool, but that was me just, getting a feel of it.
Got you.
This second one is me. Like, it's all raw. Like,
Yeah.
it's all me. Like, I love it. I put my all into this one. I ain't gonna lie, it took me a year to drop this.
Wow.
Some of the songs on there is like 2 years, 3 years old.
They feel so personal to you right now, too. Like,
Very personal.
now this, if you haven't heard it, man, go stream that project.
Go stream, Hear Me Out.
Come on, you are
Not
not gonna be disappointed at all. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of work.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I believe 6 songs. Am I right? 6 songs.
Yes, 6 songs.
Um,
I wish I could have put more. I was gonna try to put like 8 on there, but I'm like, you know what? That's gonna make it an album, and I ain't trying to do my album yet. 'Cause my first album, I wanted to be everything.
Yeah.
So I had to keep it to the minimum at 6. But the other ones, I'm gonna let off as singles.
Got
So,
you.
yeah, I'm working on that now. Yep.
Got you. Okay, so the 6 songs. The first one, Trophy. Now that's the intro,
Yeah.
but you set the tone.
Yeah.
Kind of talk
Love
about that
Trophy.
one.
So Trophy. Okay, Trophy. So basically, I was just talking about like how women like that we just stand up like a trophy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we stand up. That's how we value ourselves. It really meant a lot to me. Like that song came from the heart. For real. So yeah, I was going through some stuff when I made. Really all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
I was going through some stuff, but yeah, Trophy. I remember I performed Trophy for the first time at my dad's birthday party. I haven't, I didn't let it out yet, but I did perform it at his birthday party, and I cried performing it. So that's how you know.
Really?
Y'all talked about basically like having an ectopic pregnancy, how I almost died on my mom's couch. Like,
Yes, exactly.
So every time it hit to that part, I get emotional. Like, dang, I really got a son. I never thought I could have a son. I only have 1 tube, and I only have 1 ovary. So I didn't know that I was gonna be able to have him. So
What?
Yeah, it made me emotional. Yeah.
I don't think nobody knew that.
Yeah, when it first happened, I did put it on my Instagram. I kind of did like a YouTube about it
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but I don't really talk about it as much as I used to. I had scars like on my stomach because I had to go to I was bleeding internally and I didn't know.
Really?
Yeah, so they had to rush me to emergency surgery because the baby was growing and my ovary like exploded.
What?
Yeah, so I was bleeding. They said you made it, like you made it just in time. So.
That's beautiful.
And I had scars on my stomach, and now those scars are actually covered up by stretch marks from having my new son.
What?
So you can't even see them scars no more.
That's crazy.
And I want to get rid of my stretch marks, but then I have to think about it like I really like made a son. Like it's really like it's good for real. It's good. What I'm trying to say.
No, the miracle. Like
yeah, it's a miracle. Yeah, for real.
Honestly, and. Can you take us to the point where you almost died? Like,
yeah,
what happened?
I was laying on my couch. I remember I was laying on my couch, and all of a sudden I felt this sharp pain in my stomach. It hurt. It felt like something was in my stomach trying to get out. It hurt so bad. Wow. And I couldn't stand up. So I tried to stand up to see. I kept falling back down.
Really?
And I'm like, what the fuck? I tried to stand up again. Boom, laying back down. I'm like, I don't know. There's nobody here with me. I found my phone. I'm like, Mom, something going on. I don't know what's going on. I can't walk. I can't do nothing. I'm sweating. Like, it felt like somebody took a big old thing of water and just put, like, I was drenched in sweat, and I didn't know what was happening.
Out of nowhere.
I'm like,
oh,
I can't walk. I was just drenched. I just started throwing up everywhere.
What?
I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I laid back down. I'm like, you want to go to the hospital? I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. I just need something to eat. Like, I'm like, I just need some Wendy's or something. I'm thinking like, my fat self thinking about food, and the whole time I'm dying. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, I just need some food. So she's like, all right, I'm going to get you some food. I stayed there the whole night in pain. Yeah. The next day I had to go to work, and that was one of my second days at that job, and I'm like, I cannot miss this. I can't miss it.
You can't. But so you went to work?
I barely could drive, and I went to work. I got to work. This is my first time ever seeing this at a job. It was hella doctors inside of my job.
What?
Yeah, all white on. Everybody had on all white, hella doctors just walking around. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm in pain walking down the hallway. I couldn't walk. I'm trying to help
Real
other
shit.
people, and I
Real
can't even
shit.
walk.
Real shit.
So the doctor's like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor screaming at the top of my lungs. All the police. All the doctors ran over there. They like, oh my God, what's going on? Da, da, da. I'm like, I'm pregnant, but I don't know what's going on. They like, you're having an ectopic pregnancy. Run to the. They told me off rip. I didn't even know what that was. How did they know? Nothing. They said you're having an ectopic pregnancy. We got to get you to the hospital ASAP.
What?
My mother. I called my mom like, I don't know what that is, but they said I'm having an ectopic pregnancy. Got to the hospital. They rushed me to the emergency. They like, you're bleeding internally. We got to get you to
And then
I was in shock. I couldn't cry. I couldn't do nothing. I wasn't talking anything. I was just like, okay, I'm about to get surgery. Never had surgery before.
Right.
And
crazy.
Like, we're gonna take this out. We're gonna take your ovary. We're gonna take. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't. What? Like, yeah, it was crazy. So I was happy that those doctors were there though.
Yeah, it was.
I was happy those doctors was there because what if they wasn't there? Like,
yeah.
You know. So.
Really.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
Absolutely. Now, your son, Terrible Twos.
Oh my gosh, that boy.
Being a boy mom.
Oh my gosh, he is something else. But I'm so grateful for him. But I named him Nova because I mean like stars.
Yeah.
So I always call him like Supernova because that's really my little superstar. He know that EP from top.
Do he really?
He know he sings the beats. He knows the beats. He know my words, even the cuss words.
Do he
know
really?
I remember I was in the car and I played the EP, and he sung every song, and I turned around like, how do you know this? Like,
what?
He knew every song. Me and my sister was like so surprised. He know everything. Yes, that's my biggest fan right there.
Facts.
That's my biggest fan. He know every song. Yeah.
So how for you is it juggling a career in music and being a mom now?
Ooh, but that's a lot. So I'm always in need of help, like to watch my son, like because he's not in daycare yet. I've always been scared to put my son in daycare because of things that I hear.
Wow.
So he's not in daycare yet, but I am going to put him in daycare eventually because I want him to be advanced more, you know.
Absolutely, and be around kids.
Yeah, so
social.
I am going to put him in daycare, but it's hard. It's hard without having him in daycare because I always got to call someone like, Auntie, please. My auntie is a big help. Shout out to my auntie.
Gotta shout him out right now.
Help.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she is a big help. His dad is also a big help, but he also is in school for barber and he does boxing and different things. So it's kind of hard for both of us. We both trying to get to the top, so it'd be hard. So my auntie Rita helps a lot, and it's a lot trying to do the music and stuff. But when he get older, he gonna be at the studio with me. He like to do beats. Oh, I know you like to do beats now. He know how to sing the beat. Like, it's amazing.
It's about to get dangerous.
Yeah, he about to be doing my beats for free. Like, I ain't gotta pay nobody.
Facts.
So he gonna be going to the studio with me pretty soon. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love that the enjoyment you're having with bringing him into your love. Because that's sometimes a hard thing to kind of introduce, this lifestyle to a child. But like doing it the right way and they can kind of grow within themselves. That's beautiful. Yeah. So talking a little bit more about this EP, I mean, it went real vulnerable. Even after Trophies, I mean, I know wrong term, but I believe there was one more. What was it? Right? Mirrors.
Yeah, mirrors. I love mirrors.
Kind of speak on having a hard time trusting people.
Trust nobody or mirrors? Which one? Trust nobody?
You could talk about both.
So, Trust Nobody came from me and my best friend. When I say, I can't trust my best friend because her family, the ops.
That's real.
So,
some real shit.
I love my best friend, but I had to get into a fight at her house before with my son in my hands.
What?
Because the girl ran into her house, which was her cousin. But not saying that my best friend set it up. She don't know that if her cousin coming over for her, you know what I'm saying? Because her son passed away as well. Like he had he passed away at 5 months. So she was having a balloon release. And the girl, which is her cousin, ran into the house. And I had my son in my hand, you know what I'm saying? I'm just feeding him cupcakes thinking everything is, going great. We having a good time, and she like, and the fight was because the girl didn't like Piggy. I fought her because she didn't like Piggy, and I guess she thought me and Piggy was super close, so she was mad at me about that. Yeah, it's a long story. So the girl came in with another dude as well, And the dude was like holding my hands and everything, and I heard it gave my son to my best friend. You know what I'm saying? While I'm working with this, I don't want to cuss on here.
No, you can.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm working with this hoe.
It's
I'm
real.
Like, never
Raw
coming
uncut.
here while my son in my lap. Shit, nah, never sweet. You know what I'm saying? I might be a sweet girl, you know, but I'm a demon. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me with my son in my hand. So yeah, we was in that bitch tussling, all type of shit. The nigga started holding my hands because he seen like I was beating her in the head real bad. So the dude started holding my hands and let her get her little hits in and shit. And I just felt like, damn, best friend, like you supposed to have my baby. At the end of the day, you did have my son, so I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like how you gon',
You
know? So
down.
it was just kind of like mixed emotions. So that's why I put that in that song. It was kind of like mixed emotions for real. I just felt like you should have had your doors locked. Why is she coming in this house? Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened with that. And then I was talking about like my baby daddy. He had a little incident. We was like texting his baby mama before, so I had put that in there. Then I was talking about my dad talking to different women. Growing up, my dad always had different girlfriends every 3 months. So it was like I can't trust no nigga. Like I can't. Even, my daddy be having different girlfriends in the house that I gotta meet. You know what I'm saying?
So it affected you.
Yeah. So it's like I had to put that into my music. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now your father is your manager.
Yes.
So when he heard that song for the first time, did he
was like, why would you put that? I got a girlfriend right now. I'm like, oh my goodness. They all was on my neck. My best friend was like, why would you say that? Like, cause she don't talk to her, that girl at all.
Yeah.
At all. But she's like, why would you say that? I'm like, I have to put my, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Your
truth.
Yeah. Me, so I have to put the truth in my music. Like,
absolutely.
Like I love y'all.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, like I'm gonna tell what's going on in my music. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, but that's true transparency right there, y'all. I don't know if y'all look Royal Family. I don't know if y'all was ready for that, but this is true transparency with Big Ind0. Y'all, we really getting to the personal of the music though.
Oh, and I said my sister robbed me in that song. I was talking about this girl. We used to be really close. I'm not gonna say her name on here. Everybody probably already know because you know. But yeah, she stole from me. Yeah, like in my car, like while we were together.
What?
Like, yeah, she stole my money out of my car. Yeah, and I had put that in there. Yeah. So.
And how did you realize the money was gone?
So she was drunk. Like I told you, I don't drink or smoke.
Right.
So I know where I was just looking at my money. It was in the, right there in the middle where you put your, like console thing where you put your stuff at. And I made sure I set it right there. It's a long story about that too. Helping her out, and she stole my stuff. But yeah, so I put it right there. And out of nowhere, she just started moving a lot. And I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, I lost some money. I dropped something. I dropped some money in here. And I'm like, what? Okay, well, let me see where it's at. She put her jacket in front of where my money was at. Like, swung it right there. And I'm like, okay, I'm paying attention because I'm not drunk. So I'm paying attention. She lifted away from over there. My money was gone. I swear to God, my money was gone. I'm like, where my money at? Where my money at? I was just like, she like, girl, I'm looking for my money. My money just fell somewhere. So she tried to put it like, it was some crazy crap. And I dropped her off at the hospital. Like, I'm like, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Because I told her I wasn't going to leave her on the freeway, but I'm going to take you to the next exit, whatever it is. If it's a hospital, McDonald's, I don't care what it is. You going inside of there because you're not coming with me.
Really?
Yep, so I dropped her off at right there on Beachwood, right there, that little hospital right there. Right before,
no, you
the
did.
mall. I dropped her off right there, yep.
So,
you need help, mental help.
Well.
From stealing from me.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely.
I put that in my phone too.
But that's 4 different people that are close to you.
Yeah.
So how do you trust?
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's why I put it in there. Yeah.
Real shit.
But her, the 3 I love still, but her I would never ever talk to her again. I do forgive, you know what I'm saying? I definitely will always forgive, but I would never forget. So we could be, I'll say hi to you if I see you. I ain't no beef to where the point where I want to just fuck you up because it is old, but at the end of the day, it's like I could never be that close with you, that tight with you how we used to be. But yeah.
Now mirrors, who are you looking? You looking at yourself.
At myself, yeah.
So who are you looking at now compared to when you started?
So when I first started, I was a kid for real. I've been doing this for a while.
18, you said, right?
Probably before that because I used to do talent shows at school.
Shit.
But I never really actually went to the studio and recorded everything. You know what I'm saying? But they used to have me do all the talent shows. In school, we used to do projects, and I would win all of them because I would rap my projects. So yeah, I would rap at they would like go around the lunch table. I would rap there.
Really?
So yeah, I was always a rapper.
Got you.
I grew up in music.
Right.
My dad was a singer.
Right.
He always wanted me to sing, so I had a singing group.
Did
Before.
you?
It didn't really work out, so I didn't really care for singing. My dad wanted to make me sing because he was a singer. I didn't care for singing like that. I didn't think I could sing.
Got you.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me start something else. Let me make a rap. My first rap was about my friend. I had an old best friend, and she moved away. And that was my first rap I have ever made. And I was in my grandmother's house in her bed, and I was just writing on them. And it was raw. I forgot how it went. But it was raw. I don't remember exactly. But
and that was in high school?
Hard. No, not in high school.
That was even smaller.
Yeah.
Really?
I was young when I wrote that. Yeah,
So you was writing young.
Yeah.
Got you. I thought you was freestyling and then you started writing. Wow.
Writing. Yeah, I love writing.
So you loved music since you were little.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my heart. I love music so much. Yeah.
Why was "Hear Me Out" the single?
Hear Me Out. Okay, so that was the single because that's what the EP is called. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm trying to think, did I make the EP Hear Me Out first? So the EP was going to be called Hear Me Out first.
Okay.
So I was like, when I made that song, I didn't even have a name for that song.
Got you.
But that song touched me so much that
It did.
I named it Hear Me Out the EP. Yeah. Named it
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, so that one was one of my favorites. I made that actually on my way to work. I make most of my great music on my way somewhere. Like if I'm in the car,
Really?
that's when I make most of my like great music in the car. I have to be in the car, nobody in there, just beat playing, vibing, 3 o'clock in the morning, writing. That's when I make my best music.
I love it. I love it. Man, if y'all ain't heard this EP, y'all need to get this EP. Go get this EP. Hear Me Out. It is, man, and we got to talk about the last song because you switched it up on me.
Oh, yeah.
Switch gears.
Had to.
Show them the bars. Come on. For the club a little bit.
Yeah, I had to.
I love it.
All right. So I'm doing all this like running music and stuff. I'm like, I know they want to hear like something a little bit more turnt. So it's still like, you know, a vibe.
Yeah.
But it still got a little bounce to it.
Absolutely.
So you could be like, I put it up like, So that's why I was like, oh yeah, this is a little banger for real. Everybody love that song. So.
They do. No, I'm included in that.
That's switching gears. That it's hard.
I love
it. And then I love the fact that I added the man on there and stuff. Just showing like patience is key. The end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The song and it's just showing like patience is key. Like you just gotta work and you gonna get there.
And I'm not focused on the views. Yeah, it's real. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, so.
Right before the EP though, you dropped this summer banger. Shout out Sunday.
Yeah.
We outside, and you was really outside all
year.
We
outside. That's the banger. Shout out Sunday. Yeah, I actually made that with the producer. His name is Kabo. Shout out to him. And then Sunday, we was just like, we need a summer because me and Sunday always talking about working. So we need a summer banger. We got to come up with something. So I had, told her to come to the studio that I was at, which was Kabo's studio. And she pulled up on me, was listening to beats and stuff, and he had made like a sample from I don't know if you know the song by Webby and Trina, and they go like she is bad. Yeah, so we used that beat, and he sampled it though. He made it wasn't exactly that beat, but he put his own stuff to it. So we ended up doing that, and we made We Outside, and we had got a lot of girls like in my DM like, I got a song called We Outside already, or we got. I'm like, we all saying we outside right now. Who cares if you have a song called We Outside? Somebody probably got a song out called Trust Nobody. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody probably got a. It's not the same thing. They're talking about that's like mulatto stuff. It's not the same thing. It's totally different.
No, it's totally different.
It's totally different. Like, the way they was trying to make it seem like they just wanted some clout basically off of their page and stuff like that. I'm not doing that with y'all. So, I wasn't doing that. I didn't feel like it. So.
Speaking of stealing, no, but I want to talk about the video real quick because you brought him out. Shout out Chiefy. Y'all had a time at the beach.
Oh my God, that was one of my best videos. Like we was turned.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Take us through that day.
It's really like, so that day I had called all my girls, my stripper girls, my friends, everybody. I'm like, we linking up. We gotta do a video shoot. Like, come with y'all swimming suits. We on the boat. We doing everything. We at the beach. So a lot of them did pull up. We had went to we went to Edgewater first.
I
Yep,
think
we was at
so.
Edgewater. That was really fun. Everybody was staring at us.
Really?
Yes. And then a puppet. Oh my God, I forgot his name. Hold up the hell.
Murder?
I think so.
Murder
Or
Man?
the other one. It's another one too. It was
There is another one.
Yeah, I forgot his name. It was one of them. But yeah, they showed up. Shout out to them. And then that's when we went on the boat ride. Oh my God, that was so fun.
How was that?
It's called the Tiki boat. So I never, they don't really never have anything in Cleveland that's really actually
Right.
fun. So
Right.
I'm like, well, let's just see how it is. It was actually nice. Our water ain't real, you know what I'm saying? But it still was nice though. Yeah. I had a good time on the boat for real with them.
Wasn't one of your girls twerking on the truck?
Yes. Oh
what?
My God.
Okay.
It was twerking on the boat. Oh my God.
The boat drive?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Everybody. And then it was like a whole bunch of like, the white people's turn. I love them.
What is it?
Yeah, they was turned. Oh
I
my
love
God,
it.
They was turned. So they was twerking on them. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Now it just seems like this year you had a lot. You may have went through a lot, but you got through it mentally,
right?
And to have fun with what you're doing. Are you in a good space?
I am. Yeah, I can say I am sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like you got a lot off your chest with this EP.
I did. Yeah, this album gonna be some more, but yeah.
Okay. Oh Lord.
I be going through some stuff like females, right? You know what females go through in the rap industry, like.
Talk about it.
People just trying to like play just crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know we go.
We talk,
like,
yeah.
And I feel like people that be always trying to say like they gonna help me or wanting to help me, but in real life they really just want to f me or just want to talk to me or want to be. It's not about. I'm trying to do business, straight business. I'm trying to get to the get down. I've been doing this shit too long. I'm not trying to fuck with you. I'm trying to get to the money. Is you trying to get rich or not? Like. What are you talking about? Let's get rich first. And then I think about it as something like, damn, like you sitting here trying to talk to me. I ain't trying to go for that right now. Like that's not what I'm trying to go for right now. I'm trying to get rich. So that's what dudes have to understand. Like they trying to come in to this industry and just trying to fuck on the women instead of trying to really help them. Like, yeah.
So that's a big.
I've been through it a lot. Like just people. I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. I'm just not one of them. Like, and if you can't tell that off of my music, like I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, I'm not one of them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now you took trips to LA. I mean Atlanta.
Yeah, I love Atlanta.
Come on, New York. Like
Shout
you.
out Ice Spice.
So talk about it. You was in the Deli video.
Yes, that was so fun. Oh my God, 'cause she had DM me like I'm having a video. So I was supposed to be in her first video shoot. What was the one that went crazy? I forgot. I think the SpongeBob beat one.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in that one, but I didn't make it to that one because she kind of told me last minute.
Really?
Even this one, she told me last minute, but I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm dropping everything. I'm going to New York. Hey, baby daddy, can you come get me real quick? We about to go to New York. I'm getting dressed right now. He's like, huh? I'm like, drive me to New York real quick. He's like, all right, bro. All right. I'm like, bro, right now, this is my music. I don't care. Whatever you got to do, just drop it. So, yeah, so we got in the car. It was actually a great drive. It was only like 6-7 hours.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, he drove the whole way. I wasn't driving nothing. But it wasn't bad at all. So when we got there and stuff, he had to stay in the car the whole time.
Aww.
Because what he
dedicated.
He in the video, like. So he was in the car. We went to my brother's house first so I could get dressed. My brother lives in New York. He's a fashion designer. Yeah, and he's been down there since like 15. Wow. Yeah, he's been like. Shout out to Marcus Allen. Y'all go follow him on Instagram. Yeah, he's great. But yeah, I was at his house. Like I just did my makeup and everything, and then I met up with her. I seen her come outside. I'm like, hey, she's like, hey, come in here. So it was packed outside. I'm talking about packed outside. Like,
yes.
Oh my God, it was so many people. So when she pointed me out, she knew who I was. She was like, come in here. So I was like, okay.
Really?
So yeah, she pointed me out, and then I went in there and stuff, and it was like 3 other girls in there and some dancers and her whole team and stuff. It was so fun. So I called my friend that lives in New York. I'm like, come with me, da da da. So yeah, she came with me too.
Real
so,
shit.
Yeah, it was fun.
Now, you have a relationship with Ice Spice?
Yeah.
That is amazing. Yeah. Like, how does that feel to know you have that? Like,
I don't know because it was so weird because she had followed me out of nowhere. I didn't even know she was gonna follow me. Like, yeah, she followed me out. But that happened with a lot of like artists. Like a lot of people like Lil Boosie was following me.
Wow.
Followed me. A lot of artists. There's a lot of artists that follow me. I can't name. Me and Cuban Dog got a song. It's a lot of artists.
Really?
That follow me.
Cuban dog?
Me and Cuban dog real cool. Yeah, we close to that. Me and Ice Place.
Really?
Yep.
That's dope. And,
I love Cuban.
okay, so going all the way back to 2022 real quick. And because you already had a name before all this shit went down, right? So you was already one of the top, if not the top female artists in Cleveland, in Ohio.
By myself.
By yourself.
By myself.
Already.
No group of niggas.
Come on now.
Me.
Let's talk about it.
Niggas behind me.
Let's talk about it.
I do it big.
Then this Latto situation happens.
Yeah.
And like we talked about earlier, some people don't say anything.
Right. And I know a lot of people who scared for real to talk up, speak up, like.
But it was the same exact.
Yeah.
So for you, you felt the need to speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
So in that process, kind of take us through that, kind of like when you saw it and kind of why you felt like you need to speak up.
I wasn't going to say nothing at first because I didn't even know nothing about it. People, I had like a few friends and then people that I didn't know DMing me like Latto stole your song. And I'm like, no, the fuck she didn't. So I kept just going off of it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Then one of my close friends sent it to me. I'm like, all right, it's too many people sending me the song. Let me just check it out real quick. I play the song. I'm like, okay, I see it's giving me, okay, we all say it's giving me, forget it, you know. But then I paid close attention, and I'm like, this my beat. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know. This is my beat, though. So when the beat started playing and shit, I'm like, oh, yeah, like the whole, you know, she didn't put out the whole song.
Right, it was a snippet.
So, yeah, it was just a small little snippet. I'm like, oh, wow, like, not my beat. And then what I said in the beginning and everything, it was just like, okay, yeah, something going on. So I'm like, all right, let me just post it and just see. I didn't think that the Shade Room, the neighborhood talking, all of them was actually going to pick it up. Like,
everybody picked it up.
I just thought, you know, my friends was going to be like, damn, she really stole it, all right. And it was just going to be like, all right, that was just going to be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, the Shade Room, everybody picked it up. Like, so that's how you know it sounded like my song, because they not just about to put that on there for no reason.
Facts. So talk about that part. Now, you figure it out, you post, and then, what, a day later, that everybody starts picking it up? Because it kind of happened gradually, then it started just taking.
I think it was like the same day.
It was the same day they picked it up?
It was the same day that they picked it up because either people was tagging them or they just seen it. It was something. But yeah, they picked it up, and then that's when Latto seen it, and Latto started talking her little shit like, this bitch only got 16 viewers or something on Spotify.
Or some shit.
Just talking shit, but it's like, bitch, you had to start from somewhere too, so don't.
Right.
Like, you had to be on the rap game, like, so don't try to stuff with me now, but. No, I could understand where she was coming from too. At the same time, like I'm a bigger person, so I could see like, how it was coming, like, she stole my. Cause I had to put it, cause I see how people tried to do me, so I had to put in the same thing, like, damn, you know, I'm just saying I didn't know, but honestly, I was saying that either one could have stole it. It could have been somebody that wrote something for you, or cause y'all can't keep lying now. People was writing for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And there's people in Cleveland that's writing for y'all that I know, you know what I'm saying? Writing for y'all. So it was like, okay. So that's when all that happened, and then they had put it on YouTube. It's still on everybody like people YouTube.
Is it really?
TikTok. It was going viral on TikTok. I didn't even have a TikTok at the time, but
it went viral on TikTok too.
It was going viral on TikTok. It was doing a lot of stuff. Yep.
And you gained, I would say, 20,000.
Yeah, I gained like
followers. I want to say around that.
Yep, I did. Yep.
And you did exactly what you're supposed to.
Yep.
Drop some music, give them something to look forward to, and they stayed. And that's what people don't really be trying to. A lot of motherfuckers be getting these followers, and then they be gone the next day. There's a reason why they stay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta stay consistent for real. Like sometimes I do get in my ways where I can't really stay consistent because I do got a son, and it be hard to get to the studio or it be hard to do certain stuff. And I just be like, all right, let me just lay the fuck back down at this fucking point. Like, so it do be kind of hard, but it's like you just gotta keep going. You gotta stay consistent if you really love what you're doing. Like, you gotta stay consistent.
Real shit. Well, man, I truly appreciate the insight you've given me today. I mean, we could go all the way back to Independent, and just you know what's up. You know, I know y'all. Come on, when you pop back out after having a baby, and all these niggas. I've been. I know.
We've been supposed to.
I truly
been.
But I think this is perfect because you are literally blossoming in front of our eyes as an adult, though.
I got more to talk about.
Come on. And you're presenting it like, nah, this is me. Like, it's my pen, this is my words, this is what and I stand behind me. The only thing backing me is my pops.
Exactly.
And
not saying that I don't want a team. Not saying that I would love to have like a team that could get me further. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely would want that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want a team that's gonna play me in the end. I want a team that really truly believe in me and want to take me to the top. I don't want no whole bunch of niggas who just behind me not really doing shit.
Yeah.
Who just like, oh, we in Cleveland, let's do it in Cleveland. No, we're out of here. I'm trying to take the fuck off. I'm tired of just doing it in Cleveland. I love my city, but I'm tired of just doing it in Cleveland.
How many times you gonna circle it? You can circle this bitch. How many? I tell Drew the same thing.
Same radio station. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm done. Like, I've been here for years. Like, I feel like I was one of the first female rappers to really start actually rapping.
Talk your shit.
Really you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
what you here for. Talk your shit.
Yeah, like, I'm tired of staying in Cleveland. I'm ready to get the fuck out there.
I love it. I love it. Well, we truly are supportive.
Y'all really want to work, and y'all really about y'all shit, let me know.
Real shit. Last thing we gotta do here is called get it off your chest. And this is the first episode with the new shirts. They will be live on the KingTVNetwork.com. Y'all can go grab y'all one.
Is that mine? I mean, where's my shirt?
Your shirt is an original King TV Network, but this is the pink. This is for
I love
pink. This is actually only 4 have ever been made. So that is for you. Thank you, Big Indo, for coming. But yes, get it off your chest.
Yes, that's fire.
It's basically the last thing we do here. We want you to, before we see you again, just you've been talking your shit, but get off whatever you need to get off to these motherfuckers, to these maybe your fans, maybe not be motherfuckers, but just get it off that chest.
What, something good or bad?
Either one. How you feeling? Whatever's on the chest. I don't know.
No, though. I really just want to tell like my fans, like, forget the haters.
There you
I really
go.
want to tell my fans, like, if you love this shit, keep going. Like, if y'all look up to me, keep watching, because I swear to God, y'all, I'm going to be the biggest thing popping. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I promise you that. So keep watching. And if you ever need help in anything, like, I used to have females call me. I remember that. Like, people used to DM me, like, I need to talk. I'm going through it. I used to feel like I was like a counselor or something.
Real
shit.
shit.
Used to call me, like, y'all, I still talk to y'all. Like, y'all can still call me. Y'all can still DM me if y'all need something. Like, I'm not Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to act bougie. I'm not bougie. Y'all can still call me if y'all ever need help with anything. Let me know. Like, but just keep going, stay consistent, and be about y'all business.
And we done had Big Indo in this bitch. It's the King TV Network. We out here. Peace. Thank you.
I feel like that was fire.
That was fire. I love that.